Hello everyone, my name is Hala and thank you for clicking this video and this the daily reading for February 6, 2020. So they are telling me to have less introduction or no introduction at all. Alright, so I will just shuffle the cards a few more times and then we will start the reading. It's like the cards are already ready. I haven't pre-shuffled these cards before I started recording. Weird. All right. The cards are ready. All right. What's the energy for February 6th, 2020? The Page of Swords in reversed. Wow. Why? All right. I instantly felt like someone doesn't want to write an apology. That's the phrase that they channeled me when I saw the Page of Swords. Like out of nowhere, I felt it because I was actually focused on this man who is writing something, and I don't know why I felt like someone doesn't want to write an apology with the swords with the Page of Swords in reverse. Someone doesn't want to. It's not that they don't want to apologize. I don't feel like that, but they don't want to write an apology. But I don't feel like they don't really want to apologize. They probably want to apologize. It's kind of confusing, I know. But let's see what's the next card. They are channeling me the word resurrection right now. What's the next card after the Page of Swords in reversed? Whoa. Alright. We have the Eight of Wands in reversed and the Hermits in reversed. And we also have the Seven of Swords. Wow. Alright, what is going on, you guys? They were in a hermit mode before, but I feel like they're done with that. So if you're asking if they are still in a hermit mode, I feel like they're totally done with that, but they're not sending a message. And it's not because they don't want to send a message. It's like they don't want to apologize, but it's not that they don't want to send you a message, and it's not because they don't want to talk or they don't want to communicate. And it's just that we have the Seven of Swords in the upright right here, so it means that this person knows that, oh, it's kind of sneaky for them. It's going to be like a sneaky behavior, and it will appear to you that they are being sneaky or being deceptive towards you. So that's kind of one of the reasons why they don't want to send a message. And there's still this energy of not wanting to apologize. All right. Let's see. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, they can emotionally walk away. Let's see. There's something. There's something more. Wow. Okay. And the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay. Someone could be fighting in this spread. Alright, we have the Six of Pentacles in the upright, the Ten of Wands in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Swords in the upright. Oh well. This person wants to be fair. They want to be fair enough to you, and I feel like this is weird energy. hold on, I'm trying to get the energy. They want to be fair because they feel like if they will send you a message or something, if they communicate, they will appear to you like they are being sneaky. That's what they are thinking right now. That's their perception. But we have the Six of Pentacles in here, so they want to have this equal balance, give and take. It's like if you are communicating this to this person, if you are talking to them and they're ignoring you, it's actually there's something there. They have their own reasons. It's not that they don't want to talk to you. They're currently prioritizing something right now, and they think that they have to prioritize it first. They think that whatever they're dealing with right now, they think that this is supposed to come first before the situation between the two of you, because it will be unfair to you if they come forward right now. But with the Four of Cups in reverse and the Five of Swords in upright, after they manage whatever they're trying to deal with right now, I feel like they will come forward, but they're saying that they're willing to take a risk for you. I mean, look at how it's like a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing, kind of relationship. At least for me, it looks like it's a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing. And I feel like they're saying that they are willing to sacrifice their public appearance, like how other people see them, just to be with you, is what they're saying. All right, let's clarify the cards, because I am still sensing this not wanting to apologize for the Page of Swords in reversed. This is no communication as well, and the Eight of Wands in reverse talks about no communication as well. So we have two cards heavily indicating that you guys are not communicating with each other. Page of Swords in reverse. What do we have for Page of Swords in reversed? Whoa. All right. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this person is being... Alright. They're being impatient. It's like this person cannot make up this mind. They cannot make up their own mind. I feel like it's like they want to be sneaky, but at the same time, they don't want to be sneaky. And then the next day, they don't want to be sneaky, and then they want to be sneaky. They're being impatient right now with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, but I also feel like they already know what to do. Can we clarify this Nine of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? What do we have for these two cards? Whoa, it literally jumped out. It wanted to come out. Alright. We have the King of Wands. So finally, we have a character. It's not focusing. Oh my god. Alright. We have the King of Wands. Yeah, this person is currently being patient. Like they want to take an action. I feel like it's like you guys have this boundaries, and we also have the Ace of Chalices at the bottom of the deck. It's like you have this boundaries between the two of you. Like there's this distance, and they just want to break it. They want to break that distance between the two of you with the Nine of Wands in reverse, and I feel like both of you are being closed off right now. And it's just that they they're being patient of, doing that thing, but they know that they have to deal with this first, the priorities, probably job, career, or something else. And it's not that they don't want to prioritize their connection or something. It's just that they have too much in their plate right now that they just can't handle your situation, the situation, the connection. They don't have that much of energy to prioritize this thing because they have to do this first. All right. And with the Nine of Wands in reverse, this is removing your boundaries or something. Like, I feel like they've been closed off or you've been closed off. So it could go either way or both ways, but it's like they are excited, and at the same time they're being patient of, removing those obstacles between the two of you and the distance. And they just want to take an action. But there's something about they don't want to apologize. Hold on. I am really bothered with that. And I want to find out what that is. So, what the hell is that? All right, let's find out. What is it? What was that, spirits? What was that? All right. We have the Empress and the Page. Oh, sorry. The Five of Cups. I was going to say Page of Cups. Oh. All right. I feel like the Empress wants. Okay, the Empress is kind of sad right now. I'm not really sure who the Empress is. It could be you, or you could switch up the roles, guys. But I'm feeling that the Empress is kind of sad. Not kind of sad, but really they're sad, and they have low self-esteem right now. They are losing their confidence. They're not taking care of themselves. They're not taking care of themselves. They just emphasize that they're sad because this King of Wands is not taking an action, and they don't want to apologize. Hold on. They're telling me I'm so close. Hold on. I'm close, guys. All right. Can we have more cards for this? Oh, the Empress doesn't want the King of Wands to apologize. Am I correct? The Empress doesn't want the King of Wands to apologize because the Empress totally understands, but this King of Wands, it's like this King of Wands wants to send a message, but then the Page of Cups in reverse. So yeah, this Empress isn't offering their cup of love anymore. Like before, I mentioned Page of Cups like a while ago. Like before, the Empress is not literally all offering their cup of love, but more like the King of Wands knows that the Empress is expecting something, and then now something happened. Like the energies just shifted. And the King of Wands is feeling that the Empress doesn't want to be at least a Page of Cups. Like before, the Empress wants to have a beginning or something, but then the Empress just walked away, probably. Yeah. But the King of Wands is still spying on this Empress. Yep. We have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords. So I feel like it's like this King of Wands. If you're going to visualize it, it looks like I want to reference a movie like The Flipped. I keep referencing that movie, and I'm not really sure if you guys have watched it already. But Bryce Losky, he doesn't really like the girl in the movie. I think it's Julie Baker, and then there's a situation flipped. Julie Baker before really like Bryce Losky, and then something happened. Their roles switch up in the movie, and then Bryce Losky just realized at the end that he really likes Julie. And it feels to me like this is something similar to that movie, this connection. It feels to me like this King of Wands wants to offer the cup of love. So he's letting this Empress know that, okay, I'm just taking care of this thing, and yeah, I will move on from this. I will move forward with you, babe. Something like that. And this Empress is like, no, 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 no. Just take care of those stuff and just leave, all right? I don't need you anymore. I don't want you anymore, but no offense, all right? Okay, I'm just being the Empress, all right? Don't bother coming back. It's something like that. Like the Empress is like over this connection, but I don't feel like they're over it because of the page. Why do I keep saying Page of Cups? Because of the Five of Cups, because they're sad, because they're still sad about this connection, that okay, it didn't turn out well, it didn't turn out the way the Empress expected, the way the Empress expect it to turn out. And yeah, I feel like this King of Wands wants to come back. They want to offer something, so they're spying on this Empress right now, but the Empress is like, no, all right, I'm not hurt. I'm not mad at you. I don't want your apology. You don't need to apologize because I am feeling sad about the situation. Just don't come back. All right, don't come back. I don't need you anymore. I don't want you anymore. But it's not that I'm mad at you. It's not that I am annoyed at you. It's just that I am tired. It feels to me like that. It's something like that. I hope I'm making sense, right? Okay, let's clarify the Eight of Wands in reversed. All right, something bothering. Okay, it looks to me like both of these people doesn't want to be the Page of Cups anymore. Like before, they were hiding their feelings. I mean, like they totally know that they like each other, but they were hiding their feelings. But then right now, this night, the King of Wands doesn't want to be the Page of Cups anymore because they want to be the Knight of Cups already, and they want to be the King of Wands to this Empress, and then this Empress doesn't want to be the Page of Cups anymore because they want to be the Page of Swords. Like they want to like be the Queen of Swords, something like that. They're ready to fight, you know. If you're going to look at the image of these two tarot cards, this is a King of Wands. All right, they are riding the horse. They are offering their cup of love to this Empress, who's ready to like probably cut this Knight of Cups head off. I mean, look at that. Like the Page of Cups, like the Page of Swords is saying like, okay, don't come near me or else, all right, I will cut your head off. It feels to me like that. Like this Empress is ready to like fight this Knight of Cups if this king or this knight comes closer. All right, it feels to me like that. All right. Okay, Eight of Wands in reversed. Two of Pentacles in reverse. All right, the Imbalance. Okay, I feel like this King of Wands feels like they feel imbalanced when they're not talking to this Empress, because right now you guys don't have a see, they're Wands. You guys you have this distance. I feel like, yeah, you have this distance, and it's making this King of Wands imbalanced because you guys are just staring from afar. You guys are just staring each other from afar, and you guys are just daydreaming. I feel like the Empress still wants this King of Wands. But it's they get hurt. All right, that's totally understandable. All right, but I don't feel like they are really over this connection. Because they're still sad, but really ready to fight this King of Wands if they come closer. And that is what's making this King of Wands imbalance, because they have this emotional and physical distance. And that is something that the Empress doesn't know about. That this King of Wands feels imbalance. All right. Let's clarify this Hermit. Let's clarify this Hermit. What do we have for Hermits in reverse? Oh. All right. Four of Pentacles in reverse. So this King of Wands is really... They are fully ready. They're fully prepared. They are just, waiting for this Empress to open up. All right. Because right now the Empress is currently closed off because they're sad. They're looking at the spilled cups. They're not looking at the new cups, the new opportunities, what could happen in the near future, This King of Wands is ready to confess their feelings because they're done in the hermit mode. Like, they're very sure about this Empress that they want to offer their cup of love. And we also have the Three of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So this King of Wands feels like the Empress is not cooperating with them, or they don't want to make things work out. That makes sense. All right. Let's have a clarification for the Seven of Swords. Oh, okay. All right. That's too lonely. Very sad. Okay. We have the Page. Why do I keep saying the Page of Pentacles or the Page of Cups? This is annoying. This could be a new beginning, because I don't feel any X energy, but there's this past energy and there's this emotional and physical distance. So this could be someone that you really liked, and you guys know each other, and you guys know that you like each other, but then nothing really happened. There's no beginning. All right, like, it did not begin anything. So I don't feel like this is an X thing. All right. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles. This person is feeling left out in the cold. I mean, look at how this person is crying. I mean, look at that. That is how this King of Wands is feeling right now. Like, left out in the cold, like they are all alone, that the Empress left them out of nowhere in the rain. With no house or anything. They really felt left out in the cold. They feel really alone. Like, even if they have money right now, I feel like, because the King of Wands is really passionate with almost everything that they do, and they're very goal oriented. Maybe they're not as stable as the King of Pentacles, but I feel like this person does have a stable career or job, or they have this good reputation. Oh, they just emphasize that. But for this King of Wands right now, it doesn't really matter. The money, their career, other women. It does not replace the fact, or it's not going to change the fact that the Empress left them. The money can't make them happy, but the Empress can. Or other women cannot make them happy, but the Empress can. And the Empress is the only one that can make them happy, not the money. Not those money, or not their career. And I feel like even if they have a great finances right now. Like even if the finances are doing great or doing fine, I feel like they still, like they are so kind of, they're feeling like they are in debt or out of money because they don't have the Empress with them, because they're not together. They feel like a beggar begging for love. It feels to me like that. I can feel their energy. Like, oh my god, is she going to come back? Is she still there? Is she still mine? Or is he still mine? Is it still going to come back? Is it going to come back? Something like that. And they actually want just to, move forward with this Empress. Like they want to come forward and just talk to her or talk to him. But then this Empress is kind of, not kind of, alright, they just corrected me. This Empress is really close off, I feel like. Alright, the Eight of Cups in reversed. What do we have for Eight of Cups in reversed? I feel like even if they are feeling this way, they can't emotionally walk away from this. Like physically, probably, yeah. Seven of Cups in reverse. I was going to say Seven of Pentacles in reverse, but that might resonate with someone. They are feeling like waiting period is over. Like it's supposed to be over, but we are currently in stalemate. All right. I feel like this King of Wands feels like even if this Empress is not accepting their cup of love, even if the Empress is leaving them behind, even if the King of Cups, the King of Cups. All right, they're hiding their feelings. Okay. Even if the King of Wands feels like they don't they don't they don't have, no, they're correcting me. Even if they feel like they don't have any ways or solution, but it doesn't mean that they don't really have. I feel like they have ways and solutions. So even if they feel like they don't have any ways or solutions on how to make this work out, even if they feel like there's a way out from this relationship, I don't feel like they will literally move away from this connection. Physically, probably, but not emotionally. Like, even if you guys have this great distance between the two of you, I feel like they will always remember you. I feel like they will always love you. They will always regret that they did not offer anything before, or they did not move forward with you. I don't feel like they don't want to move forward with you. And I feel like they don't want to move away, even if they feel like there's no other way besides just waiting, but they feel like the waiting period is supposed to be over. They can have fun, I feel like, because they're feeling this Five of Pentacles. They feel like they're being left out on the cold. They feel really alone right now. And it's not just sadness. It's kind of like, when you have almost everything, and because there's still one person, or there's this one thing that you can't have, that's why you're being like this or feeling like this. That is how this King of Wands is feeling right now. Like, even if they are so rich, even if they are a billionaire or something, they will still feel sad because they're not with this Empress. Six of Pentacles and upright. What do we have for Six of Pentacles and upright? Like, you are the only thing that could literally make them happy. Like, even if they are in debt, as long as they are with you, they will feel good about it. Like, they will always find a solution. But when they are without you, They feel like they have nothing, even if they have something with them. All right, Six of Pentacles in the break. Speaking of the Page of Cups. All right, we have lots of pages here. Is this okay? I feel like okay. I thought we had the Page of Swords. Weird. All right. All right. We have the Page of Cups and the Three of Cups in reverse. All right. They are being fair right now. That's why they're not confessing their love. But although they are ready to confess their love, I feel like, but I feel like they're not going to confess their love because they still have priorities, and it's like their current energy is okay, Empress, you're close off. So while I'm waiting for you, I will focus on my other priorities. I will wait for you, and I'm just right here. I will hide my feelings. I will conceal my feelings for you until you're ready. It's something like that. Oh, I might make that as a title for this. Um yeah, with the Three of Chalices, it doesn't really mean that this is a third party situation. I feel like they're just being serious about this connection. Like before, they are all about partying and having fun. They love hanging out with other girls or other guys or other people. But because they're exploring things, they could be Sagittarius, but more like water sign. I feel like actually all zodiac signs are here. Um, but yeah, they are letting you know that they are done with that. They're done with exploring. They're done with partying. They're done with having fun, and they're just going to be the Page of Cups. You know, they're just going to feel these emotions that they have for you until you're ready. But it doesn't mean that they're going to chase other guys or chase other girls because they're waiting for you. I don't feel like they will do that again. I don't feel like they will hang out with other people because they want to flirt, or they are bored because they're bored and they want to flirt. All right. I hope I'm making sense. Um, what else am I feeling? I feel like they will literally just going to wait for you because they think that's what's fair. So while waiting for you, they will focus on other priorities. And they're telling me not to use the deck anymore. They're telling me to use this Black Tarot. All right, Ten of Wands in the in the pray in reversed. What do we have for this Ten of Wands in reversed? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, oh my God! This actually fell on my lap. I will get this. Feel like it's meant to be. All right, this came first. The Knight of Swords in upright. The Knight of Pentacles in reversed. And we also have the Tower in upright. They had a tower moment when they met you. They had a tower moment, like when they saw you, that you are the Empress, and they saw themselves. They've seen themselves in the mirror, in front of the mirror, not literally, but like their soul, their personality. Like they had this time to reflect, and it was a tower moment for them, looking at themselves because you are too good for them. But then they like you, they want to be with you, and then they look at themselves and they're just, the Knight of Swords. They don't have anything to offer. They're not stable. They probably don't have a stable career when they met you. They probably don't have this goals in life or dreams. They probably don't have any achievements. And then they met you. And then they had this time to reflect on themselves, and they thought, all right, what could I offer to this person? And that is what they're currently working on right now. They want to have this solid offer, but there's this heavy energy of wanting to offer something right now because they think you are separating yourself from them. But I feel like the divine is right, like this is the right thing to do because the Empress is currently closed off and this person doesn't have anything to offer yet. So it makes sense, it makes totally sense that you guys are not meant to be together right now. Like this isn't the right time because you guys are really, this Empress is not emotionally ready and this person is not financially ready, and that makes total sense. And yeah, I feel like the Empress gave this King of Wands a tower moment. But I feel like this King of Wands is still in the process of upgrading themselves, but they've already upgraded themselves from the Knight of Swords to the King of Wands. That's a major transformation, right? But they're still in the process of improving themselves. But yeah, they are indicating right here that you gave them a tower moment. If you are the Empress, you gave them a tower moment. Like, you probably lectured them about something about themselves, that they have to work, that they have to have a solid foundation or a solid relationship, that they have something to offer first. Because before they don't have any responsibilities. They probably unemployed when you guys met. And then you came, right? You came into their life and they realized that, okay, I don't have any purpose in my life. I'm not doing anything. I have this very boring life. All right. And I'm not compatible with this Empress. And that's totally unexplainable if the Empress is going to reject me. And that is something that they don't want to happen. That's why they're working on this. So I feel like they're focusing on their priorities right now. They are focusing on their responsibilities on their work right now and their career, because they want to give you something. They want to give you something stable, not just give you something, but they want to have this solid foundation and solid relationship and a stable relationship with you. So wow, it's a long explanation. All right, Four of Cups inversed. What do we have for this Four of Cups inversed? Double inverse. All right. They could also be removing toxic people from their circle. They could also be separating from a toxic parent, toxic best friend, toxic family member, someone who is toxic, or it could be, just a toxic environment. Maybe they're living in a country or in a place or in a city, in a town where they are feeling like they're trapped, like they are, I don't know, there's this discrimination that I'm feeling. They're being judged by other people, by someone, excuse me, that they just can't defend themselves for some reasons. Even if they have the power to defend themselves, they feel like they cannot for some reasons. Maybe they are taking care of their public appearance or something, like their name. But they're currently in the process of separating themselves from the toxic ones. So when they let you into their life, they're pure, they're very innocent, they've already cleansed their soul, if that makes sense, something like that. For I was actually going to say Five of Swords, but right, Four of Swords. Okay, this person is really taking a break. Okay, and they are preparing themselves, they are resting. Five of Swords in upright. That's funny. That is funny. We have the page. Why do I keep repeating the page every time the five comes? Like there's this five of cups and I keep mentioning page of cups, and then there's this five of pentacles and I keep mentioning page of pentacles, and then we have the five of swords and I keep mentioning page of swords. What is going on? It's really important. They're saying, all right, let me figure it out. Five of swords, clarifying the five of swords. Oh. Oh. What the hell? All right. Five of swords, clarifying the five of swords. Bottom of the deck is Ace of Pentacles. Weird reading for today. All right, five of swords, clarifying the five of swords. I feel like this person is feeling like, yeah, they're going to lose their friends. Yeah, they're going to lose their friends. They're going to lose a company. They're going to lose something. But then they know that they're going to gain you. They know that they're going to move forward with you. They know that you're the best thing in the whole wide world. And it's totally okay for them if they lose something, because they know that they will have you. Even if they feel unsure if you're going to accept them, they're feeling like that. Like it's totally fine if they lose something, like a certain connection, like their best friend or something, as long as they will have you. Like they wouldn't even care if they lost a million times, as long as you guys are together. And they're saying that the reason why I keep mentioning page instead of this five, or maybe you could Google angel number 555. With this five of cups, I mentioned page of cups like earlier. It means that this is the first time that they felt sad about a certain connection, about a certain love connection. This is the first time that they felt that way. And I mentioned page of pentacles. For this five of pentacles, it's like it's the first time that they felt like they've been left out in the cold. Even if they have this great new beginning that they are dealing with right now, even if they're starting a new career or building a new business, this is the first time that they felt that way. And with this five of swords, and I mentioned page of swords in the bright, this is the first time that they felt like it's totally okay for them to lose something. It was their first time to feel like they are losing something. It was their first time to feel like they are gaining something after losing something. It was all their first time. They are feeling all these emotions for the first time, and that makes you so much different from other people that they've met, is what they're trying to imply. That's very beautiful. All right, let's have our man's angel card before I close out this reading. That's so many, but I will take this. And bottom of the deck is Guardian of Abundance. This is a time of great success for you. All your plans are blessed and will move forward perfectly. Unexpected job opportunities arise in the near future. All right, so these two people are really focused on their job, on their career, on their money, finances. Whoa. Okay, we have Four of Abundance. So this is the Four of Pentacles. Okay. This King of Wands is really ready to confess their feelings. We have the Three of Abundance, so this is the Three of Pentacles. Like, they are willing to work things out. Like, they are willing to make things work out with this Empress, even if this Empress doesn't want to let them in right now. Like, they will be so patient with this Empress. Like, until this Empress is ready, they will wait. They will wait. They're not going to stop waiting. I also feel like this King of Wands wants to work with this Empress, like in the workplace, literally, because they feel like this Empress is focused on their job or their career, and they want to get close with this Empress. So that's why they want to literally work with this Empress, so they could get close with them, so they could have this bond. They could still communicate, you know. What's our Monology card for this daily reading? Whoa, okay. Time for healing. That's totally understandable. I feel like this is for the Empress. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. I mentioned Sagittarius a while ago. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could be Sagittarius. You could have Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or they could have Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in their birth chart. That's weird. I'm telling you guys, this is a weird reading and kind of strange, but amazing at the same time. All right, look at the bigger picture, guys. Okay, everything is happening. There's a reason why things happen in our life, and it's not because they balance spirituality and practicality. Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon and Pisces. So you could be Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or you could be dealing with a person who is a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But anyway, yeah, you know, you have to balance your emotions and what's the reality right now. Like, is it really the right time to be together? Like, that is what the divine is asking you. And you have to look at the bigger picture. Like, this is happening, you know, the distance, you guys experiencing the sadness and the distance itself. You have to understand that there is a reason why it happened and it didn't turn out the way you wanted to. There's always a reason why things happen. So that is something that you need to always remember. And it's because you guys need to heal. All right. This Empress needs lots of healing. And this King of Wands is, I feel like this King of Wands needs some healing, but in some part of their life, I'm not really sure, but they're saying that they need to heal as well. There's this aspect of themselves that they need to heal. Probably because they've been in a toxic environment with this devil. Perhaps that's why they need to heal as well. But yeah, both of these people needs healing. They need to heal, both of them. And yeah, look at the bigger picture, and you have to balance your emotions, your spirituality, and practicality. So you guys need to remind yourself what's really the best thing to do right now. So yeah. Okay, that is a daily reading for February 6th, 2020, and I hope that is helpful. And I hope that is resonating with you, and I will see you guys in the next daily reading, everyone. And I hope you guys are doing good, doing great, and yeah, have a great day and have a great week. And yeah, they keep emphasizing it's time to heal. All right, it's time to heal. It's time to heal your past wounds, not just to broken heart that you are currently experiencing because of this person. All right, all the parts, like the wounds from your past, you need to heal it, is what they're saying. All right. Yeah, I'm closing off this reading and see you tomorrow for the next daily reading. Take care, lots of love, everyone, and bye.